welcome back to my channel, and today I have a more like spring DIY for you. I wanted something to set in my kitchen, so I'm going to be making that. So let me show you what you'll need in case you want to make this project. Most of it is from Dollar Tree. Okay, you'll need one of these little tins. I bought this last year. Now you can also use the one that says, I think it says flowers and market or something like that. I have several of those, but I have something else in mind for them. So you'll want to use a tin, whichever one you want, and then some more of their succulents, because I had all these left over from where I made my wreath. I have a bunch of those left over. And then you'll need some foam. Now this, it doesn't matter what kind you use. You can use this. I actually bought this one at Walmart, and it's 1.9 inches by 3.8. Okay, or I may just use these from the Dollar Tree. It's just entirely up to you. It doesn't really matter. Then I'm going to take some FolkArt metallic paint in chocolate brown. I've used it several times. And then the apple barrel nutmeg brown. And all the paint came from Walmart. And then the FolkArt coffee latte. I use this a lot. Now this is the matte. I do prefer the satin. Then you're going to need maybe an old sponge. I just tore a piece off. A paper plate. An old well-loved brush to do some dry brushing. And maybe one of these little sponge brushes. It couldn't be any simpler. What I'm planning on doing is having this more, my decor, like you all know, is Tuscan, but some farmhouse fits very nicely in with it. So I'm planning on trying to tone down some of this silver, but if you don't want to kind of make this less silver, you're fine. You can just go like this. This is going to be a really simple project, but it's going to give us a really nice look. So what I'm going to do is just remove the tags from my succulents. Okay, and then we're going to start painting. I don't want to do a lot. I just want to sort of dab, and get it to however I like it. Like I said, if you prefer the other way, and I may use several techniques, it really doesn't matter, but I'm just putting some on my paper plate, the coffee latte, and just sort of dabbing it off so I don't get too much. And I'm going to pick this up and just start doing like that, and I think it's going to give us a really good effect because I want it to look more Tuscan, and I think this is going to work nicely for what I'm wanting. But it's really easy to do. I just want to give it a mottled effect. And there really isn't a right or wrong way to do this because you are just dabbing. I mean, it's however you like it and what's appealing to you. Okay, that's what we have so far. I don't know how well you can see it, but we're going to keep building on that. Okay, and I think I'll put some of this darker on, but I'm not going to put out nearly as much because I put out too much the last time. And this is the nutmeg brown. And I'm just going to get another part of the sponge. And this dries so quickly. That's another reason why I really like this. And you can see what it's doing. And you could even take this for the farmhouse look and make it look like it's kind of really old with this nutmeg brown. I think it would really give you a nice effect like that. But just make sure you get it all around. And nothing's really harsh. Okay, that's what we're getting so far. I don't know how well you can see it, but it really is looking good in person. I may not even dry brush this. I don't know. We'll have to see. Now I'm taking the chocolate brown that's metallic, and I'm just getting another part of my sponge, or you could just tear off another sponge if you wanted. And I'm just going to hit that on here. Because I just want to keep adding. And I'm getting closer up near the top of that rim because I don't want it to be real pristine up through there. And I'm going right up against, even against that little jute up there. But I have to pour me out a little bit more because I really want to tone down some of that metallic from that silver, because I really don't have that much silver. Well, I do in my kitchen, but not in my decor. And you just keep going around like this so it looks like it doesn't just go up there and stop. You want it to keep going. And then I'm going to go around this rim at the bottom. Same principle. I'm just kind of dabbing it all together now and just kind of hitting this rim, because you wouldn't have a pristine rim either with all this other stuff going on. Now I think I'm just going to go in and fill some more in between all that silver, and just basically I'm just taking it and mixing all these colors, and then wherever I don't have like one color that stands out, I'm just hitting it to get rid of more of that silver, and it's giving it a really almost like a aged patina, but it's not green. You could add some green in this and give you a really pretty patina color. It would be beautiful. I'm just trying to get it to where it's not all so silver when I look at it. But I also don't want it to look like it's just one big mess either. So just go wherever you haven't been and push. Oh, I love it. I love how it turned out. I hope you can see it. I hope the light is good enough to see it. But it just looks beautiful. I love it. Okay, I think I'm just going to try to put this in here and just stand it up like this, because I'm going to want these to have some height to them. But like I said, you could use this, it wouldn't hurt. Okay, and now we're just going to start sticking our succulents in here, and this one's going to be a little tall, and then we'll just come in with some of these. I hope I have enough. I may not. Oh, and I wanted to tell you all that I was in Hobby Lobby. You're going to be seeing this on Tuesday. I was in Hobby Lobby on Saturday, and they have succulents that are really pretty. They're comparable to Dollar Trees, and some of them are only 99 cents. So I like that. I mean, you could totally, if you can't find the succulents at Dollar Tree, I know some of you are having problems finding it, you could definitely get it there. And I think I'm going to be a little, well, I'm not going to have quite enough succulents. So I'm going to go get some stems and put these on them, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I didn't have any tape to tape them on. So what I did is I went in here, and I'm still using these little greenery that came from Walmart that were 97 cents for the wreath, and I thought I would just add them in here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just sticking them in here, just wherever I think it might look cute for a filler. Down into that foam. I should always keep some of that floral tape with me, but I don't have any. I'm out. Okay. This stuff is so bendable. You can bend it just about any way you want. I think I'll put one more right here. Now it looks a little more lush. It would have been much prettier had I had the rest of the succulents. Now what I'm going to do is to just go in here with these rocks from Dollar Tree and fill in right in through here, because when somebody is over this, I don't want them to see that styrofoam. I want them to just see the rocks. But this is so easy to do, and it's going to give you such a nice look. And like I said, I'm really getting into this green, lush look here lately. I mean, I've always loved greenery, but I don't know, maybe it's just been so cold. Not that I'm complaining, I love cold. But it is nice to see something really, really green. I'll probably end up going, maybe, it depends, and getting some more succulents if I can find them. If not, I could always go to Hobby Lobby, because like I said, they have a great deal on succulents. They're very inexpensive. Some of them are still pricey, but some of them are not. Okay, so here it is. I think it turned out really, really cute. I'm going to put it in my kitchen, and I'll let you see what it looks like. Like I said, I would have liked it much better if I hadn't had some of this fern, but you know, in nature, a lot of stuff just happens together. I don't know if succulents grow near ferns, but in my world, they can. So let me put this over here, and I'll let you see what it looks like. Okay guys, here it is in my kitchen. I think it looks adorable, and you can see that pot much better this way. It just looks much more Tuscan and a little older, I think. But like I said, you could leave it totally alone and it would be beautiful. But I just love how lush and green this looks. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.